Very welcome to Hockeyfebers Playoff Special. This is the first episode of a few that will come after this. And first off, my primary guest is from Sweden, Division 3. And the first player I have is a defender from Canada. He's from Quebec, and his name is William Godbout. And I wish you very welcome to be my first guest in the Hockeyfebers Playoff Special. Is everything great with you?
Thank you so much. Yes, everything is fine. And you?
Yeah, just great. This time of the year is the best. It's like a little Christmas time when all these playoff times come from everywhere. So that's the best time.
Playoff is the best time of the year.
Yeah, that's what the fans are longing for, and the players are playing for, this silverware to collect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So as I was telling the viewers, you are from Canada, and this is your first year in Europe and in Sweden.
Yeah.
And before you have played in a Greater Metro Hockey League, and
yeah.
Among you have also played in United States for 1 year, I think. But
1 year, exactly.
Yeah, for the most part, before you played in the Greater Metro Hockey League, and you did totally 75 games, in total also 77 points. And what I was struck about, that you are really good at making points with the passing. So you had over 60 points of those games, I think, that you have collected for you specifically, but also giving great things for your previous team.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last season, you were also the champion with the team that you played for in the Greater Metro Hockey League, and you were also awarded being the best defenseman in the league. North, right? So coming here, you really have of this time that you have played so far in Värnamo, you have done 1 goal and 13 assists, doing totally 14 points. So you have really continued in that path of doing great things for yourself as well for your team.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And how would you describe yourself as a hockey player for those that look now?
Well, I would say that I'm a two-way defenseman. Like for me, as a D-man, it's important to be solid in the D zone for sure. But like when I'm out of the zone, I like to join the rush too. That's where I get my points from the passes, because I like to join the rush.
Yeah. And as I said in the beginning here, this is your first year in Sweden and Europe. What do you have felt have been the biggest difference for you playing here comparing to North America?
Well, here the ice is wider, so I think it's a little bit harder for me, because back home it's like smaller, so you skate less a little bit. So I would say that here you have to skate more. The game itself is faster too. So I think that when I first got here, I was kind of lost a little bit, but after like 2 weeks, I think I was fine. So yeah, it's just that the ice is bigger, so you have to skate more.
Adjust for that. Yeah, so just a couple of weeks and days, and then you get into the game game
Yeah,
sort of structure
like
and everything.
the game shape. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So can it also be that a defender as you, in my opinion, that can really get even more points because of that you are such a modern type of defender that, as you said, is really good on the D part, but as well as that kind of defender that goes up together with the
In the rush. Yeah,
forwards. So then you have this more space to move around in,
exactly.
and
Yeah, exactly.
you really use your capability of moving.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So like here, it's like more big, and I think that I'm a great skater too. So I have more like space to like skate in. So I think it helps me a lot too.
yeah. So what specifically do you feel that you have developed since the time when you came here from the beginning of the season until now?
Uh, so since I'm here, I don't have the same offensive role that I had last season with my team. So this year I'm more focused on my defensive side of the
Yeah.
game, and I think that so far I've been like I'd say like better in my defensive zone as a D-man because I'm more like focused on that part. So I'd say that yeah, I'm better in the D zone.
Yeah. So we said it also in the beginning of the interview, but your perspective and your feelings about your accomplishments so far, even though it's not finished. What do you feel about what you have done as a team together until this point where you are now?
As a team, we've been doing very good. I think we only lost, I think, 4 games or something like that. So I think it is really good. Now we're on the second place of the standings with 1 game in hand. So we're
Yeah.
in a really great spot. And there's 4 games left. So we should do great and hopefully we go to the next round.
Yeah, because you really, in my opinion, you really slammed it the last game as you
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
as you did win it 5 against 1 against the ones that are in the first place, but you can't
Yeah.
come as second, and it's really close between you.
I think it's by 1 point if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, and for you, you have more games to play as they have played, I think, 11 games, and you have played 10. So
Yeah,
it
exactly.
really have to give you strength to get that win in many ways, and for the rest of the games that are left.
Yeah, exactly.
So and what have you what did you think that you did specifically great against Olofströms IK as you played against this last game? How would you describe the game?
Well, we played solid. I'd say that we had a great start. Usually we don't start good, but last night we start strong, so that helped us a lot for sure. We're a fast team, and last night we used our speed a lot, so that was perfect for us. We kept it simple too, just chip it, put pucks deep, and shoot to the net, and good things happened.
So in many, I think many that are interested in ice hockey, but also, of course, that actually plays ice hockey can really understand when I say that can be the most difficult thing to play the simple, easy game that you know that you can do, because maybe you want to do this extra stuff, but
like move, then go, yeah.
So when you really, as you say, remembering the structure and what you have to do, to play. I think that that is a really great mindset to really in this kind of playoff series really get overhand to win such an important game.
Yeah.
And as you said before, you have 4 games left now. How have you spoken inside of the team that you have what you have? What do you feel that you have to continue doing, or of the rest of the games that are left?
Well, we have 4 games left. We don't have to be too much confident, because this is where bad things can happen. So I'd say just take every game like as a hard game to play. We have to keep skating hard, keeping our plays simple, and I think that with that, good things would happen for sure.
And is it then the next game you play will be in
the Glimma,
yeah,
on Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. So is it anything you want to say to your fans to send a message for the games that are left for you of this AllTrean Södra B?
Well, I would say that you should come and watch us, because it's going to be some great games left. So you don't want to miss out on those 4 games left.
Absolutely. And I have this other question. If we were to speak or meet after the season, what are your hopes that you can tell me that you and together with your team have accomplished?
Obviously, it would be to go up to Division 2. That's the main goal since we started. So that's what we all want after the season.
Yeah, and as you said, it's a very classic saying, but as you say, you take one match each and you keep focused, and everything can be possible, of course. And you have put yourself in a really great position.
Yeah, we just have to be strong and keep it simple, take one game at a time, and great things will happen, that's for sure.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that also. And I wish you and your teammates and Värnamo GIK all the best of luck for the rest of the games that are left. And it was a real pleasure to have you as the guest in this Hockeyfebers Playoff Special. And my name is David Widén Oridsson, and this is Hockeyfeber, and I really enjoyed that you are watching. And if you not already are subscribing or following my YouTube channel, make sure to push the subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And I wish you all a really pleasant evening. And I'm just going to round off this with some Swedish for the Swedish viewers. Det här var mitt första playoff-avsnitt i Hockeyfeber, då med Värnamo GIKs hockeyspelare och duktiga back William Godbout. Och jag har intervjuat honom angående matchen senast mot Olofströms IK, då de vann 5-1. Och de kvarvarande matcherna som de har kvar i AllTrean Södra B. Och jag kommer lägga ut lite härlig statistik efter det här avsnittet. Jag tackar så hemskt mycket för att ni har tittat, och glöm inte bort att prenumerera om ni inte redan gör det. Det kommer komma blandat med både svenska och engelska avsnitt. Jag tackar för att ni tittade. Önskar er en riktigt trevlig kväll. Ha det gott, så ses vi på YouTube. Hej hej!